Hi, I'm Barbara from Sussex Photo Edits. It's been a while since I've done a tutorial on Photoshop Elements, but I wanted to update my organizer and I thought I'd do a tutorial at the same time. When you first open up Photoshop Elements, you generally get this welcome screen, and you can set it up to either always go to the organizer or always go to the editor, or you can leave it where you get to pick each time. I've got mine set to go to my organizer because I generally use that when I'm starting to edit. When you first download photos onto your computer, you put them into a file somewhere on your computer. You do not put them into files in the Photoshop Elements program. But this library, this organizer, will find all of those photos and show you thumbnails of them much quicker than you would see them if you went to that place on your computer, which for me is pictures. I'm going to find them, I'm going to see them much quicker in the organizer, and I can further categorize them for quick retrieval with these keyword tags. I don't like to use the albums so much. You can use the albums also to organize, but sometimes I'm looking for an image and I might not know the date that it was taken. I might not remember the specific event. Also, tagging allows me to be very general, so if I'm not even sure of what image I want to use, just know that generally it's a beach or it's a picture of my brother. I'm going to get all of those images with that category picked to look at. Right now I have 7,693 images in this library. That's an awful lot to try and scroll through and find what I'm looking for. Would take me a long time. Elements gives you keywords that they've designed, but you can also get rid of the ones that they gave you if you don't think you're ever going to use them, and you can put the ones you like. It helps to have broad categories such as family, friends, places, and then break those big categories down into more specific areas. That'll help you an awful lot when you're searching, especially if you've got more than 1,000 images. Also, as you're going along and adding more and more images onto your computer, Photoshop Elements will go and hunt those new images every time you download onto the computer. It's going to add those images into your library, and every now and then you can go to this find button and hit untagged items, and it'll bring up any items that you have not tagged. I don't care about tagging these. They're temporary images I'm using for a restoration project, but sometimes I'll go on there and I'll find, oh, I haven't tagged in a while. I downloaded 200 pictures and they've got no tags, so that's a good way to keep up with it. If you can let little jobs like that slide, you can go back and catch them later on. Today I am breaking down this one tag. This is called a subcategory when it's got the tag that shows no photo on it. I am breaking this edited selection down into further categories because it's now 301 items, and I don't want to have to hunt through all those when I'm looking for a specific photo that I've edited. So I'm breaking it down further. I've already chose a few subcategories, and I'm going to show you how to add them because I'm going to pick a couple more. I highlight on this edited. I've clicked that box so only the edited photos are up, 301 items. If I highlight this line and then choose the plus, new keyword tag, I'm going to pick a new keyword tag that's going to go in the category of edited. So let me choose fantasy. And boom, there it is. And I can also do one for restorations. Okay, that one's there. These new categories that have no images in them, that aren't attached to any images, just have question marks. And, oh dear, I can edit that keyword tag to make it be spelled right. Okay, that's better. So they're not attached to any images yet. I can do it one by one, which might take a while, or I can click and drag a box and then click and drag this over for all of them. And if they're not lined up nice and neat like those were, I can select some, hold down Control and go to another line, and select some more, and keep going for a little while, and then throw that restoration tag on it. You can see all of these photos already have a tag, and it didn't show that it got more, but when you hover over, you can see that this particular photo has 3 tags on it: edited, restorations, Lewis family. You can attach as many descriptions to these photos as you want. And then once you've started tagging them, only the photos that have that particular description will come up when you click. So instead of having to pick from 300, I now pick from 12. Really cuts down your searching, hunting, and pecking time. So there you go. Use your organizer to set up your system for however your brain works. You use your own words and your own filing system here and get it fine-tuned so that you can find whatever you want to find quickly and easily. Make it a joy. I hope this inspired you to have some better access to your photos, and I hope you visit my blog sometime. It's Sussex Photo Edits on Blogger. Happy editing!